Hello, today on my masterclass we're going political and we're talking about how one by one all those who lied and undermined former President Jonathan are getting their comeuppance, all of them. Now there are a few of them that it's not yet open, but people in the know, like I do, we also know that they're hiding it. You know, people like Amechi, but I'm not going to mention the details. You know, it's going to come out. You in the public will be aware of it. But first of all, we're going to start with Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu was one of those people who lied. You know, he was the one that came up with that word, clueless Jonathan. You know, said a lot of horrible things that were lies against the former president. But look at what's happening to him today. You know, he has been ridiculed. You know, his own boys, like the former Osun State governor, now the Minister of Internal Affairs, Rauf Aregbesola, Kayode Fayemi, have turned against him. You know, he is being ridiculed right now, and it's in fact, it is really a terrible situation. I feel almost sorry for him. Look at Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the former MI of Kano. Sanusi, you are a liar. If you are hearing me, you are a liar. Sanusi lied that $49.8 billion was missing from the Federation account. Then he reduced it to 22 billion. Then he reduced it to 12 billion. And finally, 10.8 billion. Former President Jonathan has been out of power now for 5 years. What happened? It was all a tissue of lies, a campaign of calumny to turn Nigerians against former President Jonathan using Takia. If you don't know what Takia is, go and research it, go and Google it. You're not going to hear that here. The man, take me to court, I will open it. Sanusi Lamido, you are a liar. Look at what happened to him when he went and became MI of Kano. Look at it. What is within you internally will come out. Look at him. Theft. They were accusing him of theft, mismanagement of funds. Look at that. Only. Look, I have no fear of man whatsoever. I'm prepared to die. I've made peace with my creator. If I die, I'm making it to God's kingdom. What's wrong with Islam? Look, let me just calm myself. Let me not say what I want to say about that useless fellow. Now, we go on Adams Oshiomhole. Look at Adams Oshiomhole. Adams Oshiomhole won an election under former President Jonathan. He came to Aso Rock to thank him for having a free and fair election, even though he was from an opposition party. As I speak to you right now, can that happen in Nigeria? Look at what happened in Osun State. The man who won the election, Senator Adeleke, was cheated. He had the highest number of votes. Do we have free and fair elections now? Now they are saying that, okay, they are considering going to court because of what Buhari has done to them. Does he honor court judgments? Does he respect court judgments? Look at Obieze Ekwesili, who was weaponized, bring back our girls, used it to damage former President Jonathan. Went about, she was the first speaker at the APC's, their very first forum. She was the first speaker. Look at what is happening to her today. Look at what's happening to her under Buhari. Even Nasir El-Rufai's son Bello came out publicly to disgrace her, called her beggar with receipts. Google it. Called her publicly, openly. They have no shame. Called her publicly, beggar with receipts. Look at Omoyole Sowore, who celebrated. I released the video. Go on YouTube or just go on Google. Google the day that Buhari won. He celebrated. He was so happy. He was almost crying in tears. Omoyole Sowore used Sahara reporters to lie. A very manipulative human being. You want to be president of Nigeria? God forbid that you, Omoyole Sowore, be president of Nigeria. A liar, a common blackmailer like you. Take me to court. I will expose you. No, but look, you have to understand, I have no fear of men. I have absolutely no fear of men. I've seen the worst in Nigeria. You people destroyed a man who was trying to protect the lives of Nigerians from headsmen, from Boko Haram. Look at what's happening now. Yeah, all over. Hundreds of thousands of families, possibly millions in Nigeria, they've suffered at the hands of headsmen. Look at Ango Abdullahi of Northern Elders Forum, how they were insulting former President Jonathan. Jonathan never responded to them. Look at how the presidency released a statement, I think it was 3 days ago, insulting Ango Abdullahi. Look at Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. Can he talk today? He has been reduced in Kano. Can he talk today? Look at Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. All these people, he was saying that they use, and I'm quoting him, that they use Almajiri to finish Jonathan. Okay, now they are now getting rid of the Almajiri because of COVID-19. And it was this Jonathan that they were insulting, abusing, using the Almajiri to attack, to stone in Katsina and Bauchi, that built schools for the Almajiri. Jonathan. Look at them now. They are reaping what they've sowed. Look at Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka, not only did he insult former President Jonathan's wife, Jane Patience Jonathan, called her a hippopotamus, he also asked Nigerians to forgive Buhari. Google it. Bloomberg, Financial Times, he went there, he asked Nigerians to forgive Buhari. Today, he cannot talk as Aisha Buhari has turned the presidential villa into a battlefield. They are shooting guns there. And then she has now turned the place to a place for domestic disputes, always quarreling, very quarrelsome woman. The presidency released a statement even insulting him. That was 2 months ago. You see, Wole Soyinka should not complain about General Buhari. He should not complain about General Buhari at all. Rather, he should accept responsibility for bringing the worst ruler in Nigeria's history to power. You have to understand, this man has just disgraced himself and he's here a Nobel laureate. Look, a Nobel laureate without a noble character is nothing. I have to say that. Look at him now. Wole Soyinka is not some 30-something-year-old young man that did not know about Buhari's misrule in 1982 to 1985. He knew what this man was. He knew he saw with his own eyes how lecturers like him left the country because of Buhari's draconian policies, leading to the first brain drain. Yet he campaigned for him, and today he is now attacking him. Look, it is not honorable. Wole Soyinka accepts responsibility.